Hey boys and girls, today we're going to be drawing a Easter bunny. So since yesterday was the first day of spring, we're celebrating new life, and a symbol of new life is little baby animals and also flowers. Since everything dies in the winter, it comes back to life in the spring. So we're going to draw a little springtime bunny, and you can add some details to him later. See, this one I added some flowers and a butterfly. I gave him a little flower crown. And then we're going to use some chalk to color him with, okay? And you can color him a cute bunny color. So you're going to start with your paper landscape, which is like this side to side. And we're going to start up here, and you're going to start with a rainbow about this big, which is the top of his head. It's also about a little bit longer than my finger. If you stretch out your finger, it should be a little bit longer than your finger. Okay, since we're looking at the bunny from the front, you know that a rabbit's eyes are round like a marble. But this guy, we're looking at him from the front, so his eyes are gonna be more oval shaped, like this. So I'm gonna put my marker where the rainbow is. I'm going to go down a tiny bit and over a tiny bit. I'm going to make a curved line like that. Okay, so make a curved line like that. That's going to be one eye. And then I'm going to touch the top of that curve, and I'm going to make another curved line here. Then I'm going to put a little circle in the top for the shiny, and I'm going to shade it in dark all around it like that. Okay? Then I'm going to come over to this side of the rainbow. I'm going to go in a little, down a little, and make a curved line again. And a curved line on top. And I'm going to put a little circle at the top and shade around it dark. Like that. Okay. Now, for his nose, this bunny's nose is going to be very close to his eyes. It's not going to be way down here. It's going to be up here. Now watch. His nose is kind of like a V, but a normal V is shaped like this. The bunny nose is more like this. So I'm gonna go over from the eye and down just a little bit. I'm gonna make his nose like this. This shape. Like a stretched out letter V. Okay? Yeah, it kind of looks like a beak. Okay. Now you're going to make a tiny line underneath it, like that. A little tiny line going down. Now you're going to make the top of the letter A right here. Like that. So it looks like an upside down letter Y. He does look sad, but he won't in a minute. So now I'm going to put my marker here, and watch carefully, guys. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to make a very curved line like the letter C all the way up until I touch the bottom of the eye. And I'm going to do another one here. It's going to start here, and it's going to go around, all the way around like a letter C, and touch the bottom of the eye. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay, now you're going to make a little smiley line right there, and that's his chin. His little mouth, that's his chin. Okay, now he's got a super fluffy head, so we're going to make, they're very soft. So to make him look very soft, we're going to do tiny, I'm going to start at the rainbow. I'm going to make tiny lines going down all the way, staying very close to his head, all the way around to the other side of the rainbow. So I'm going to start on this side of the rainbow and start making little tiny lines all the way around his head. And that is the outside of his furry head. Okay. right, so now we're going to do his little floppy ears. So I'm going to start back up here at the rainbow, and I'm going to go out a little bit, and then I'm going to come down pretty far. He's going to have long floppy ears. And then I'm going to come back up until I touch my little furry line on the outside of his head. His long floppy ear. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to start at the rainbow, find that rainbow where we first started his head. And you're going to go out a little, down, and back up until you touch that furry line that we made. So he has some nice long floppy ears. Okay, to make the inside of the ear, you're going to start down here, and you're going to make another curved line that goes up like this. And that's the inside of his ear. Okay, so now we're going to make his paws, and he's going to be laying down, so his little paws are going to be down here. So I'm going to start next to his ear. I'm going to make a rainbow that goes about to the middle here. And then I'm going to make another one right next to it that goes almost to his ear. Make 2 rainbows. Okay, and the bottom of the rainbows, you're going to go loop, loop, loop. Those are his little paws. Loop, loop, loop. Okay? Now, we're going to connect the paws to the bunny. I'm going to start here at the top of the ear, and I'm going to make a little furry line down to his paw. And the same thing here, from this ear, I'm going to make a little furry line down to that paw. Then I'm going to make a little furry line here, and another furry line here. So those are his little front feet. Okay, now for his back foot, you're going to start over here by the ear and make a curved line like the letter C, but then you're going to go loop, loop, loop. And then you're going to go straight over. So the back foot of the rabbit is a lot bigger than the front feet because it pushes him forward when he jumps. That's how he can jump really high with his big, like if you saw Bambi, Thumper, you know how Thumper has that big feet that he thumps on the ground. So this is like his big foot. So curve it around on the end like that. Now, this top line, we're going to make it a little bit longer right there for the top of his back foot. Okay? Now, you need to make a furry line that connects his front feet to his back feet. So just make a little furry line right there. Okay. Now, for his leg, we're just going to go, I'm going to start here about in the middle of this line, and I'm going to make a little furry line that goes towards his ear, and then when I touch his ear, it's going to curve up a little bit. And that's his little furry leg. Okay? Now, for his back, we're going to go all the way back up to the rainbow here where we started, where we very first started his head. And watch me, I'm going to make a curved line that goes out, and it's going to curve all the way down to the bottom of his foot. And that is his back. Okay, and now for his tail, you're going to start here. You're going to make a line that goes out, and then it's just going to be furry going back in. So you're just going to make zigzags of fur all the way back to the bottom of his foot. Okay, so there is our cute fluffy bunny. Now you can go back and add your horizon line. You can make some grass. You can put some grass around his feet. You can draw some flowers around him. Maybe a butterfly. Another thing, remember that your horizon line starts on this side of the paper. It goes and stops right here. Then it continues on this side and goes into the end of the paper. Now you can decorate the sky however you want. On this one, I gave him some. I gave her a little flower crown and a little butterfly. If it's a girl, you can give her some eyelashes on the top. You can put a bow in its hair. However you want. You can add a hat. You can be as creative as you want decorating it. And then we're going to color it with chalk. So you can choose your color. I'm going to choose a light brown for my bunny. And I'm going to color the inside of his cheek, but not, I'm going to leave white around his eyes, like that. Oh, I forgot the whiskers. Okay, guys, look. Put some dots right here and some dots right here and give your bunny some whiskers. Not too many whiskers, maybe about 3. So when I color my bunny, I leave white. I leave white around the eyes and around the cheeks and around the nose. And I color very lightly with the chalk, and then look, you just rub it in with your finger. And that's how we color it in. And then if you want to add a little pink to the inside of the ear, and then just color the bunny with the chalk like this. Okay, so you can make him a brown bunny or a cream color bunny or a black color bunny, any color that you want. Or like Bun Bun has gray nose, gray ears, and gray feet. So if you want to make Bun Bun, he has gray feet, gray ears, and gray around his nose. Okay? Okay, guys. Good job today.